Okay, we're going to restart that real quick. I'll just cut that part out.
No, I've been quiet.
All right, we're going to go live, baby. I'll do that again. Going live.
No, I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter.
Let's go, baby. We're back. The EVC Baller Hot News. We have hopefully a pretty good little pod, little bit of a video of, as you see right here, the game recaps, player spotlight, locker room talk. The game preview, I'll give you a little bit of update. We are 0-3. Yeah, 0-3. A couple of close games where we just had trouble closing out. We got game 4 tonight. Tonight, July 31st, 8:30 p.m. Where the Vipers practice. I'm not going to lie. I think it's the Edinburgh, where the old Boys and Girls Club used to be. So if you want to go support, come out, check us out. We could use all the support we can. I know we got some people that are injured playing through injury. So again, it's not that serious, but I love our team. I love our spirit. I love how we can bounce back from adversity. We can talk things out, hash things out. That's what men are made of. So I love it. I love it. So welcome again. Welcome to the EVC Ballers Hot News. So a game recap. Last game, I felt we had it. We had it in the beginning, and then just, fatigue. Fatigue really, really played a big role for all of us in there. So, you know what? Like, I'm right up there. I'm right up there with the fatigue as well. Not as slim as nicely put it as I used to. Working from home and things like that now. You're always sitting on your butt. You're trying to get things going, but you sit down 8 hours a day, killing it in sales, and then you get up and you're like, ugh. Or even if you move around during your breaks, you have that standing desk like I do. It's not the same. It's not the same when you're just consistently walking around. So if you work at home, hey, don't fall into that trap. Don't fall into that trap. Let's start moving. Let's get some movement. But I like the other two little things we have here. We have the player spotlight. So I want to shout out players, but specifically this week, I want to highlight one player. He has been real gritty. He is basically what our team is made of. Just grit, heart, and determination. He is injured. He got re-injured. And if you can already get who that is, then kind of spoiled it for you, but I'll let you know right now. And then we got 2 interviews that I was able to get from 2 of our players. I think it's unanimous. It's, our top 2, if not top 3 players, that we have. And I'm including you, Smiley, in the top 3. Don't worry about it. But he is another person that is playing tonight. A little bit hampered, but I know him. He's going to start saying his Fly, Eagles Fly, start singing his song. So I don't know. We'll see what's going on. But I have my Titans already back there. Woo! Back here. And then I got my good vibes only. So that's all we allow in here. My mini split here. So I keep it cool up here. So we got that going on. So, and then our locker room talk. I got 2 of those interviews, like I mentioned. I got Jesse and Jay, and I got a little clip of them doing some awesome, some of their highlights that they got going on, So I want to make sure and see what we got going on there. You could hear my dog. Sorry about that. But let's see what we got going on. Let's give a shout out to our player. To our player spotlight. Surprise, surprise, Lance Harper. No, it's Raul. He's played, at the time when I made this, he's played 0 games, but he did play this last game on the 3rd one. I didn't have a chance to update that. My bad, Raul. You did get, you have a game under your belt, but I know him. He was trying to play, You saw that blue cast now. You got it off, played a game, did something else. Now that cast is back on. It's a neon. So I guess if you didn't get to sign his cast the first time, you get to sign it out now. And, you know, he is our camera guy when he's here. But it's kind of crazy and kind of fitting. Real quick, I know we're shouting out Raul here, but I guess we got to shout out Israel V. You know, he is our camera guy, our stand-in camera guy for this upcoming game. So game 4, if you don't like the quality of the camera, we got to get Raul to get on that. So, you know, Israel's also battling an injury. He plays softball with Team Chaos. If you want to go support us, I haven't been able to record our softball games because I'm actually kind of important in that team. And then I don't have someone else that wants to record when we're out there. So rightfully so. But it's not their job. And it's just like a little project I like doing. So side shout out spotlight to Israel. Hey, heal up, buddy. You, Raul. Hope you guys heal up fast enough. And then a little bit on Raul, I got some how he contributes. He's not just the camera guy anymore. He does play. He got what do you call it? He got a point. Crazy little. I should have put maybe a little clip up there, but if you follow us on YouTube, just follow Green Lantern Man or GG Podcast. You'll find us there. And if not, one of these guys will give you the clips. They'll send a link, of course, if they're seeing about them. So there's in there. So he's in the highlights. So don't worry, Raul, you're in there. His best qualities, though, outside of scoring points and being full of grit and determination, he is an aura farmer. That guy. Sometimes we're losing and we can't even tell because he's over here, you know, taking up all the bad vibes for us and transforming them into some good vibes. But aura farmer, I know that's not the definition of aura farmer, but I don't know, kids these days. I just had to throw it in there, see. But he always brings the energy. He is good looking. Look at that. He's photogenic in that picture. He does have a weird shot if you ever go see, and I think if you've seen the highlight, he has a little weird shot, but it's weird. It still goes in. It's weird. It still goes in. And as Michael from The Office says, that's what she said. Anyways, let me, I know you guys don't want to hear too much of me talking. Let's see if we can get our first. Yes, we do. Here's a little clip of our interview from, the first one's going to be Jesse. And we'll try to see if we can pause it, or I'll try to play it at the same time when he's talking about his drive-in on one of them. He is our unicorn of the team, a lefty. You know, you don't get that many lefties around now. So, hey, sorry, ladies, he's taken. But he's one of the most handsome guys up there too. You know, him and Raul. I don't know. Maybe they're both aura farmers. But here it is. Enough said. Enough talking. Here's Jesse.
Oh yeah, sorry.
All right, Jesse. 2-3 questions. All right, one question. When you think about basketball, what goes through your mind when you get ready for a game?
What goes through my mind is, you know, just have fun. Try not to think about it too much, you know, because then you start like obsessing over, you know, how many shots you make, how many shots you miss, whatever.
Exactly.
You just gotta, you know, just enjoy the day, like take it easy, have a nice meal, but try not to overthink it, because the more I overthink it, the worse it turns out.
Okay, Jesse, thank you for that. So I got 2 more questions for you. One is, what gets you pumped, ready for a game?
What gets me pumped is, you know, just seeing that timer go down, the countdown to the start, you know, just seeing, and then once it's like a minute and a half, a minute left to start the game, you know, like that's when I start to feel it. You know, after you warmed up, you're like, all right, I'm ready to go. So yeah, that's just something that really gets me pumped.
Okay, last question. There's this clip where you're driving up the left. You're a lefty, obviously, so it's already your unicorn for a lot of us. So what goes through your mind when you're driving in, someone's on you, you know it's gonna be a tough shot? What do you think? What goes through your head? Walk us through that.
Okay, so I'm not the young teenager that I used to be, right? So now that I'm 30, one thing that crosses my mind is, okay, don't hurt yourself. Don't overdo it, but, try to create some space, try to maybe do a hezzy or something just to throw off the defender, just to give myself that extra cushion. But it is harder at my age. Just
What? Okay, so
try to be careful, but also be smart about it, just to give myself that. But try to create some space. Try to maybe do a hezzy.
a lot of us. So, what goes through your mind when you're driving in? Someone's on you. It's gonna be a tough shot. What do you think? What goes through your head? Walk us through that.
Okay, so I'm not the young teenager that I used to be, right? So now that I'm 30, one thing that crosses my mind is, okay, don't hurt yourself. Don't overdo it, but, try to create some space, try to maybe do a hezzy or something just to throw off the defender, just to give myself that extra cushion. But it is harder at my age just to kind of be as quick as I used to be. But, I just try to be careful, but also be smart about it, just to give myself that extra space and just get an easy layup off.
Okay, so surprise question. Actually, one's a surprise question. The other one is what? Something to tell the team, right? So whichever one you want to answer, just let me know which one. So, what is Jesse's motto every day? This is how you wake up. I live by this motto. Could be funny, it could be real, whatever you want. And then, what's something you want to tell the team that we gotta work on?
So I think in the last year, it's like just never take anything for granted. There's gonna be one day where I can't walk anymore or can't run as fast.
Cut.
Oh.
Hey, get out of my picture. Why?
All right, I'll just answer your question. So one thing that I keep in mind is one day you're not gonna wake up the same as you used to be anymore. We get older, we get father time's undefeated. So just take advantage of my youth. Yes, I'm getting older, but I'm still young enough to move. So never take it for granted. Just be grateful for every single day that I have the opportunity to play this game and everything. So that's just something I'm grateful for. And as far as like the team, just continue to work on those things that you need to work on. Like if you struggle with going to your left, work on that. If you struggle at shooting off the dribble, just work on that. Like just whatever you got to do, just work on it. Don't just work on your strengths, also work on those weaknesses, so then you could kind of expand like your game.
All right, that was Jesse. There you go. That was Jesse, number 13, part of the EVC starter, minutes a lot, and from Westlaco Panthers. Let's get it, baby.
Westlaco East Wildcats.
All right, Jay. This is Jay Abrego, number 15 on the EVC. Minutes he plays a lot. We were going to ask him a couple questions here. So, what is your motto?
So my motto is pretty simple. Never give up. You play from the beginning to the end, whether you're losing by 1 point or you're losing by 100. Always finish the game. Play the next play.
Okay, so then this next question is, there's this clip, we're going to show it. You blocked the guy, pretty ugly. Some say they called the SWAT team on him. So what went through your mind? How did you even get that play out? And were you mad?
Well, before that play happened, that other player was talking a little bit of smack. I was frustrated with how the game was going. So if you look at the clip, I was kind of not even paying attention to him. But once he got the ball, I woke up and I just got all ball and brought him to the floor. It was competitive, talking a little bit of smack. But after that, I was just like, keep my cool and keep playing the game because it was a close game.
Okay, Mr. Abrego, we know that you are a real big leader, big captain of the team. You, Smiley, Jesse, Doc when he gets here. So What advice do you have for the team?
I think it's simple. Be more aware. We need to box out, all of us. I know we get tired and then we get lazy, but I think boxing out, be a little bit more aware and maybe slow it down a little bit more. That'll be on the ball handlers, including myself, just to read the situation, slow things down, because we're a little out of shape. We're a little bit bigger and older of a team, and we get tired faster. So we get tired, then we get even more lazy, and that leads to more lapses in our defense and our rebounding.
Okay, last fun one. What gets you pumped before every game? Like, how do you get hyped?
I mean, honestly, the last couple games I've been watching some. I know the first game I saw Steph Curry highlights. Started off 2 for 2, and then I missed my next 13 shots in a row. But that's okay. Next game I shot well. This last game I shot well too. So I think just watching some cool highlights on YouTube, thinking about the team and how we can improve, and just competing. I love to compete. We haven't had the results that we wanted the first 3 weeks, but I mean, improvement, right? And I think just more cohesion as the weeks go on, and ultimately fellowship and brotherhood, and just really building and growing.
All right, that was Jay Abrego, number 15 in the EVC. Shout out to
my family.
And San Benito Greyhounds. Okay, get out of here. Thought that was funny. That was just Jay there, having a good time. It's always a good time. Always a good time to be with people that we love, people that we hang out with, and yeah. So hopefully we can get a little bit more people on here. We can get some more guests and stuff like that. But I just wanted to get something going on, get something going. I've been playing with the new little program I got going on with my my Rodecaster Duo here, and my laptop and cameras, and just all the little programs that I got going on. So I just got to make sure how to work all this. So I appreciate everything, you guys. Like, subscribe, even if you're not on the team, even if it's just entertaining. Hey, we're all here for you, B. Let's get it. Thank you.
No, I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter.